The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. Cause last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big Packett on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports with comedian actor PB Smiley.
What up, Fox?
And me, Wayne Holloway.
We got to get right into it, man.
Yeah, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off, man.
I gave you a pick.
I gave you a pick, too.
Which one did you give me?
New England. I said New England was going to cover. Don't try to get on my case.
What's the dude name?
You see people watching.
What's my man name? That Carlos, where you at? What's his name?
Carlos,
I got another one for you, but I'm not going to give you that many because he going to copy off my stuff.
Stop it.
And I'm going to smash him.
Stop it. Were you right on both of your picks?
I was wrong on I was really wrong on Saints.
Okay, and I was wrong on the on Baltimore. So it was 50-50 there.
You gave him that pick?
Yeah.
You didn't give him that pick.
I did give him Baltimore and New England. See.
Baltimore lost.
Exactly. That's why I said I was wrong on that pick. And I was right on New England. My bad, Carlos. We gonna hook it up, man.
When it comes down to New England, that ain't no pick. We talking about picks that can get you money. That
New
Buffalo
England pick will get you money.
No, Buffalo.
As horrible as they've been playing?
No.
Okay. All right. Moving right along in news.
Big time news.
Ooh, wait.
Big time news.
Where you want to start it at? Peterson, Bell, what?
We got Bell, we got Peterson, we got a new one just in, Jamal Charles, just picked up by the Jags. No, they need it, and I don't think it's a bad idea.
The Jags.
He'll help for 2 or 3 weeks. That's all they need him for. 2 or 3 weeks. That's it. That's all they need him for.
You think he got enough left in the gas tank?
Yeah, man. The man used to run a 4.2.
Man, I remember. Everybody remember Jamal Charles.
Yeah,
we all remember that.
KC in Denver. Yeah, he's going to do at least 2 good games for them. That's all they need. That's all they need from him. And speaking of Bell and the Pittsburgh Steelers are stating that they're going to welcome him back once it's time for him to play, and they'll have by committee him and Connor. You see Connor snap.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bell got a rap career about to jump off.
Oh,
Bell talking about retiring, sir.
Oh. I'm just telling you what I read. They said,
hey, I'm telling you what I read too. It's just a rumor though that Bell's considering retirement and saying, all right, my rap career, I can make some bling bling money. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
can he rap?
I haven't heard anything. I think that's what we're gonna do after the show. We're gonna listen to Bell.
Oh hell no, Bell can't rap. Bell can't rap. If anybody out there, the Pittsburgh Steelers fans, and you think it's better for your one of the greatest running backs of Pittsburgh history to become a rapper versus get about $12 million?
12 million? He can get way more than 12 million.
No, I'm saying, what is he looking for?
He's looking for a rap career because he was disrespected in Pittsburgh.
I'm talking about the deal. If he get a deal with the Pittsburgh, they'll pay him what yearly if they give it.
Then they're not giving him a deal. He just owed $15 million. That 14.5 on the table. Oh. He's going to report to collect the 14.5 supposedly, but
he ain't rapping.
Hey,
14.5. He be rapping gifts. That's what he be rapping.
That rumor thing, it got a little weight to it, sir.
Oh, okay.
But Peterson, that dislocated shoulder. What's going to happen?
The coach stated that it was not a dislocated shoulder. I don't know how he would know. And
you said the coach?
The coach.
Okay, because I thought you said coach.
But AP say it's dislocated. The coach say no, he's fine. It's just a sprain. How would you know that? That's his body. But AP stated AP stated it don't matter.
We paying you, man. Ain't no way you getting out of this.
Yeah, but he said, AP said, you will see me this Sunday against, what's that team? I just can't. They got it's got a Tiger.
Whoa.
Jaguar. Who they play? I don't know.
Adrian Peterson, he's a Washington Redskin.
Yeah, but who they play on Sunday? Some team. I forgot.
You know who they play.
I forgot, man.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay, I like
I'm
that.
ready for game time, baby.
That's Parliament Funkadelic going on.
Hey,
Like
that's how we do it over here in Carolina, baby. We moving and grooving over here.
Okay.
Yeah, he gonna play us. He ain't gonna get nowhere. I made a mistake last week. I said that we were getting Reed. We got Reed, but we didn't get Thomas. Thomas comes this week, sir.
Okay.
This week. Ain't no AP. Ain't no 100-yard game.
Carlos,
ain't none of that.
I got like some nice picks for you, but one of them is going to be good because he's not going to pick it. That's why I don't mind sharing it with you.
These are my new poker glasses. You like them? Look. I know y'all like them. I don't care what P be talking about.
He look like George Clinton. Okay.
Hey, man, look, I got my Carolina emblem over there. I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Let me ride. All right.
All right.
Who else we got in the news? Oh, wow. This is about 2 hours ago.
Uh-oh.
They brought the press charges on Brown. Antonio Brown. They say threw some furniture off the balcony and almost hit a kid.
Hey,
what's wrong with dude, man?
I would crack some jokes, but in this climate,
I know it depends on what kind of kid.
You end up going to jail.
But it depends on what kind of kid. If it was my son, I wouldn't give a damn. If he let that whole couch land on, I wouldn't give a damn. Whole couch.
But it's funny they about to press charges on somebody for. Did you read the story right?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look,
for almost hitting your kid.
Not his kid. I guess some child happened to be standing like, oh, it's Antonio Brown throwing furniture. Let me get in the way. See, here it is right here. Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown faces 2 lawsuits from an April incident during which Brown allegedly yelled at a security and threw items from inside a Florida apartment and off a balcony, according to documents obtained by ESPN. Now, what month did I just tell you that was in? April. See, that's how they do black folks. They bring up stuff from, Labor Day of 2002. You know what I'm saying? This was April. Y'all waited this late?
It don't sound like that's going to hold any weight.
A guardian of a 2-year-old boy is suing Brown.
Okay. More into news.
That's news, man. He playing with a heavy heart on Sunday.
More into news. Congratulations.
To who?
Mr. Drew Brees.
Oh, yeah, man. Drew Brees. Blow the whistle on Drew Brees. Got to give it to him.
There we go.
Drew Brees, one of the greatest of all time.
Hey, man.
One of my favorites, too.
I just, Drew Brees is one of those people. How did he do it? He's short. Mm-hmm. So, and most of the linemen are at least 6 feet or over. He couldn't even see half the people he was throwing it to.
And he's the most accurate quarterback ever.
I had to take my hat off to that, man. Like, I will not get it how he was able to pinpoint accuracy.
What I like the most about him is he could have had great teams, bad teams. He still was Drew Brees. People like Troy Aikman, Tom Brady.
Right.
They, you know what I mean? They good if they got a great coach or a great staff. He could. The Hurricane Katrina done came. He's still throwing bombs. You know what I mean? He's underrated in my opinion. I mean, he got his acknowledgement because of stats. But if you take away the stats, just look at his situation. He'll have bad teams and still be Drew Brees.
Do you think he's going to get that touchdown record in the next game?
Next game, they have a bye. So when they come off their bye, they go to Baltimore.
Right.
Baltimore played extremely good at home.
I don't know. Baltimore looked kind of horrible.
Yeah, they're up and down. At home, they're going to look like a Super Bowl contender. At home. They're going to look like a Super But can he get that record against them? I don't think so.
Man.
I think he'll get all other records at the crib. He'll do it when they go back.
26 completions, though, on 29 attempts.
That's like, what, 90%?
363 yards and 3 touchdowns.
That's like what, 85%, 88%? Come on, man. How do you do that?
Hey, man.
Drew Brees.
All I'm pissed off about is I have your number one wide receiver.
Who's that?
Michael Thomas.
That's your guy.
That's my guy.
Yeah, he's straight. He's straight.
I just needed him to get me 3 more points in fantasy football, man.
You'd have won about 30 racks.
Not 30 racks, but I would have won that game to lead on to some money at the end of the season. Money.
Okay.
We don't want to get into these games, man?
Yeah, man. Also, I want to state that Cowboys, Jerry Jones, when they stated that, you guys are losing because maybe you need to just accept the fact that you don't have a number one receiver and you need to go get him. His reply was, we haven't had a number one receiver in years.
Oh, was that throwing stones at Dez?
He threw him, man. He hit everybody in the house. He threw him, bro. He threw him. What you say about that?
What I have to say about that is, shame on you, Jerry Jones.
You tripping, Jones.
Shame on you. And you guys got rid of Dez Bryant, and I don't care what anybody says, how many catches he made or dropped. He was a threat that people had to watch out for.
Right.
And he would demand a double team in certain instances. So, you got rid of him prematurely.
Yeah.
And I believe that's what's hurting you. Yeah. Having him on the field, taking the number one DB out there, it does a lot for a team.
Right. They're very predictable. Jerry Jones, you tripping. You need to go.
All I know is we haven't seen this.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen it. What's going on?
Well, let's get into the games then. Let's start with the Sunday night game. I picked, you picked them too. Picked Houston. The Cowboys, in my opinion, here's the problem. It's not just they don't have a number one receiver. They're too predictable. Even on they stunts, the fake reverses, the in-outs, the 8-yard routes, and I know exactly what's coming.
Right.
When they give the ball to Zeke, I know exactly where he's going to run. How he going to run? Dak Prescott is not bad. They putting too much. They don't do him like that. He's not bad. He's not great, but he's not bad. The defense, in my opinion, I've looked at all of the defenses: the Jags, the Cowboys, the Carolinas, even though Philly's struggling right now, the Phillies,
they really struggle.
Yeah, these defenses, Dallas Cowboys, just by eye test, is the number one defense I've seen so far out of 5 weeks. They're the best defense. The weakness would be their safeties. I'm sorry, the DBs, but even the DBs are pretty decent. Dallas Cowboys is the best defense I've seen. The problem is they're too predictable. Is that meaning they need another number one receiver? I don't know. But they too predictable. I know exactly how the game going to go. When they play this week, I already know what they're going to do.
What they're going to do?
Get the ball to him, try to do some fake reverses, some in-outs, 10-yard pass. I already know it.
Right.
But Dak is strong as hell, man. You see them, J.J. Watt couldn't bring him down. Clowney couldn't bring him down.
That dude is elusive. I didn't think he was like that. Clowney and J.J. Watt had a problem with him. It was like he had oil over his body.
Yeah. But let's give Houston props. Mr. Hopkins and Watson combination.
That's my dude.
Did you see the 360s? The 360 3 times.
I don't. I've always played Madden, and I hated that spin button because I was like, they don't use that in the game. They don't use that in the game. I can't say that.
Right. You can't say that, man.
Hey, it was like he was playing Madden. He was like, I'm gonna try to spin in the game.
My wife jumped up out of her. She's like, what the hell? Spin move. And then that led to the field goal. I like Watson. He played through bruised ribs.
Right.
Watson will be top 5 quarterback in the next 15 years. I love Watson. Perfect quarterback, in my opinion. My favorite is Wilson, but Watson is second.
Watson is the real deal.
Yeah.
33 completions on 44 attempts, 375 yards, one touchdown, one interception, and that interception was not his fault.
Yeah, they broke the route, and hey,
it's been a lot of wide receivers and tight ends not being explicit on their route. I mean, they're not running their route the way they're supposed to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that's been going on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like what I saw at Houston, and I pick them this week.
Right.
Dallas, we already said it. They're a week-to-week team. They got major issues they can't score.
Hey, man, I picked Dallas to win that division this season. I was wrong. I have to admit I was wrong.
Me too. Remember, I picked them too. So I was with you.
And they Cowboys fans want to blame it on the coach.
No. Offensive coordinator and Jerry Jones. You're too predictable.
There you have it. But that's the coach's fault if he see the offensive coordinator being predictable. So it's kind of still his fault.
Yeah.
I'll give honorable mention to Dak Prescott, 18 completions on 29 attempts, 208 yards,
not bad.
1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
One of them wasn't his fault, that tip ball. So I like Dak. I just that offense is too predictable.
It happens. Hey, but I got an exciting game to get into.
Let's talk.
Carolina.
Oh, look at him.
Hey. Holla at me, Cali Cat Pack and Roaring Riot. You know we up in here. Yeah. Did you see that 63-yard field goal? I heard you say something about field goal. I mean, hey, 63 yards. Gano. That's the man. That's the legend. That's the myth.
Now, I could take a lot of stuff out of that.
Okay, I'm listening.
When y'all up by 17?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. We played a very sloppy game. Very, very sloppy game. You got to realize Reed, our safety, is getting acclimated to the defense. First game. He just got signed. First game. He's getting acquainted with the defense. But have no fear. Mr. Thomas is here. Our heart and soul of our linebacking core has just returned. Thomas Davis, that man is the man. And you will see a big step up in Carolina's defense. Look for us to smash.
Okay, we're going to come back to them picks later because I got something for you, Carlos.
All right.
Let's go into them other games that was we had focal point. We focal pointed.
Oh, we gotta really talk about Aaron Rodgers. What's really going on over there?
Yeah, there's a problem. We both picked. No, you picked. I had Detroit.
I picked Detroit myself. That was a game that we were like this about.
Yeah. Do you blame it on Crosby? What he did, 4 field goals and an extra point? Or was it 5 field goals and an extra point?
It turns into be his fault, but personnel. Aaron Rodgers, this man, he doesn't have help.
Right.
Adams is hurt. Cobb is hurt. Oh, we got somebody calling in.
Let's check that call. Who this?
It's Steve from Canary Hills. How you doing, PB? How you doing, Wayne?
Oh, what's going on, Steve?
What's the
Carolina
word?
in the building.
I wanted to start Wayne before you go on this whole hour rant on the Carolina Panthers.
What? Let me put my glasses
First
back
of all,
on.
you got a lucky field goal. That's all what it is.
Lucky?
It was a
Lucky field goal?
kick.
I see PB over here licking his chops and got his smile on. Hey, all right.
Carolina, as I told you for a long time, good team, you still have the same issues, the same problems. 2 interceptions by your man.
I told you, man.
That was not his fault. But, hey, you know what? Check this out. You know who we play this week, right?
I know who we play this week.
You know who we play this week, right?
I know who we play this week. You might win the game.
Oh, no. Don't back it down, Mr. Washington Redskin fan. We play y'all this week.
No, hold on.
Okay.
I don't have them losing.
You don't have them losing.
I don't have Washington losing.
You didn't have Washington losing last night either.
We saw last night, Gruden needs to be fired. At this point, I am no longer supporting the skins until Gruden is fired.
Look, you do a lot of abandonment of your team during the season. I've grown to learn that. Look, check this out. The same thing the Saints did to y'all is what we gonna do to y'all this week.
I already know we're gonna get a call from you next week. I already know.
So Petey, how can you just explain a coach if your star running back says he is hurt? How you gonna come out and tell him he's not hurt?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said he said
throw some dirt on it and get in the game.
No, I'm saying he said it's a sprain. He goes, no, it's dislocated. No, he's fine. It's a sprain. But you know what?
Why you gonna say that?
But on the real, check this out. That's gamemanship for next week.
But that's disrespecting your star player.
That is true. That's true. But
what's that to the locker room?
That's true, but let's check this out. I'm being for real. I know you better like,
Adrian Peterson, your star player?
He ain't a star player.
Yeah, he still got some juice. Yeah, he's fine.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Now, let's say they go into next week.
Right.
They hand that ball off to AP.
Right.
Bust them up for 130. They win by 5 or 6 points. Then you'll hear
who won by 5 or 6 points?
Washington. Listen, you'll hear a kumbaya, and I apologize. We were on the wrong page, but we got it done. I'm telling, and Carlos and the guy who needs a pick, that's going to be one of the picks this week. I don't trust blowouts, man. I don't. Anytime there's a blowout on national stage, never trust the following week. I'm sorry.
Well, the reason why it was a blowout, though, I'm going to just get into it real quick. The start of the game, you got the ball first. You know you're a running team.
Right.
You're going to come out and do 3 straight passes. The second pass, they were lucky Pearson didn't get hurt on that screen pass. The guy took his knees out.
Right.
Look. We can sit
You
here.
come out of the game like you're a running team and throw the ball 3 times and get the ball right to Breeze.
Now, I agree with you. When they did that and went all the way down and got in the red zone, looked like they was going to score, they took like 6 minutes off that clock. I was liking my upset pick. Like, okay, take
I'm thinking you and people need to get together and hold hands and say kumbaya, because check this out. I don't care what goes down. Carolina's going to smash y'all this week.
Okay.
Smash y'all convincingly, and I'm going to blow the whistle on that one. There we go.
Well, I'm going to call next week and rub it in.
No, please call.
Yeah, call in. Yeah, you ain't going to want to call in next week.
No,
but it's
he gonna
okay.
call.
It's okay.
Please
it's okay.
call, brother, please.
Hey, that means he picking you.
You already know it.
Have a good one, Steve.
You two guys have a good one. Take care.
Thanks for calling in,
We'll get into that. We'll get into that when we do the picks. Let's one more game we need to run through. We still in Detroit. I love watching Detroit play. One of the most exciting teams.
I know.
They'll give the game away, but they made sure they didn't do that this week.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, they can't use Graham. I don't know. He had a big one catch for like 30 yards. Green Bay, it'll be okay, but later.
Much later. They need a running game.
Right.
On top of that, Aaron Rodgers is the greatest, but Adams is hurt. Cobb is out. They're playing low ammunition, right?
Yeah.
Give them a chance to let them get healthy. I say Green Bay makes a run in maybe the next 2 games. They'll start their run.
Yeah.
They'll start their run. They'll be fine. Want to get into the picks for next week?
Let's do it.
We got to start with Eagles Giants, because there's problems there in Eagle Land.
Eagle fans, I rolled with you this week, last week. I didn't roll with you against Tennessee. Once again, Tennessee plays to their competition. Anybody want to know about Tennessee and how to pick their games or looking for them to win? Whenever it's a team that's slightly better than them or equal, they'll win. If it's a team way less than them, they'll lose. So, speaking of Philly now, they lost to Minnesota. This is their first divisional game this Thursday. Is against the Giants. They're banged up. They're looking to get McCoy in a trade.
You think they're going to get McCoy?
It looked like they may get him back.
If they get McCoy, I will go with the Eagles.
I'm going with them regardless because this is why.
Okay.
They're the champs. They're going to start off with 2-4, 0-1 in the division, playing against a team no matter if they win or don't. The Giants, they're not going to do nothing.
I mean, all that sounds nice, fine.
It's a divisional game.
It is. It is. But one major thing you must realize, they are playing in New York. The Giants just got their butts kicked on a hard, gut-wrenching 63-yard field goal. They come in there to play. You saw the look on Beckham's face?
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he lost his lunch money.
Yeah, well, no, he's going to get his money, but you trust Manning and that defense?
It's not the point of trusting Manning. It's the Eagles are not in sync. Okay. They have no running game. The Giants have a running game and a passing game.
I agree.
I got to go with the team that's moving the ball a little better.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the Giants.
So then you
reluctantly going with the Giants because I want to go with the Eagles, but the Eagles are too hurt and banged up.
But they won a Super Bowl, and they
won a Super Bowl when the quarterback was hurt, and they brought in a decent backup. The backup, I can't even call him decent. He won the Super Bowl for them.
But let me ask you this: would you prefer they running the game sucks, or Wentz is not your quarterback? Be honest.
I prefer them to be a complete team because their defense is complete.
Let's go, man. You can't. You disrespected my questionary.
Let's get into. We got a Redskins, Carolina. Carolina we playing in Washington.
Playing in Washington.
Who you taking?
Redskins banged up. For all those out there that like to bet, try to win some money, pay attention to the fact that the Redskins got smoked on Monday night. The Carolina has one of the best defenses, and it's a pick'em. Does that make sense to you? Redskins should be underdogs by 5 or 6.
They will be by the end of the week. But
okay.
I'm taking Carolina. What are you taking?
Washington. Upset.
Okay. Disrespectful. Mm-hmm. It's all right. Let's get to another juicy game. We need a juicy one. Bears, Dolphins.
Upset.
I'm taking Dolphins too.
Upset.
I'm taking the Dolphins too.
I cannot rely.
That's crazy. I just knew you was gonna go with the Bears.
But McMahon can't do him this week because you're dealing with a team that just scored 48 points last week. They had a bye, which is cool, but they're down in South Beach partying. And Trubisky, 6 touchdowns. He gonna do that again? No.
I don't think so either. Miami is a decent team. Miami will wake up and smack you.
Yeah.
We got to do the Jaguars-Cowboys game.
Jags, man. Something wrong with Cowboys.
Something is wrong with the Cowboys.
Can't do it. Now, remember, both of them have never lost this season.
Is Yeldon starting? Yeldon's starting for the Jags, right?
And Charles. You got to talk about somebody that's fast. You don't know people. Oh, he's been out of the game. It don't matter. You don't know what play they got that's successful for them.
Bortles.
I love when quarterbacks throw 4 or 5 interceptions and they get blew out. That next week, watch them.
Check this out, Carlos. I'm going with the Cowboys only because the Jaguars' offense is not. It's not overwhelming. It is what it is.
You don't think they'll bounce back from getting smashed like that?
It's not about them bouncing back. It's about no matter who they play, their offense is mediocre at best. And the Cowboys have that it factor. They're going to be in Dallas. Dallas refs, Dak Prescott,
right.
Ezekiel Elliott have over 100 yards in this game, and that's with the defensive team. It's going to be a pound-out, smash-out game, and I look for Dallas to take this game. Dallas to take this game. So he's taking the Jags. I'm taking the Cowboys. Sunday night, Chiefs-Patriots.
It's no-brainer. Got to go with the man that's getting his last Super Bowl. It's his last one.
Look, he talking big time right now for him. But check this out.
Who you gonna take?
You know who I'm taking?
That's right.
I'm taking the Brady man.
You got to take him.
The reason I'm taking the Brady man, Edelman's back. Grunk is there.
At home.
And Josh Gordon has some games up under him. Look for Josh Gordon to get 2 touchdowns in this game. Edelman's going to eat up yards like normal. So, fantasy football people, if you got Edelman, you better slide him in. Monday night.
Packers.
49ers, Packers.
Packers. They cover. And they cover.
And they cover?
Yeah.
Carlos, you heard him?
Yeah.
And they cover. I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers in the bounce-back game merely because Garoppolo's hurt. And the 49ers, they're still a decent team, but this is on the big stage. That quarterback is not going to be used to the big stage. He's going to be nervous. He's going to make a lot of mistakes. I look for at least 2 or 3 interceptions on his part, and Green Bay is going to look like Green Bay and look like they bounce back, but this is one of those games he's going to tell you about because Green Bay is going to blow them out, and then the following week,
they got to bye. And then they played the Rams.
I didn't appreciate the way he cut me off like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, even though they blow them out, when Green Bay plays a team that means something, if they're not healthy, they're going to get spanked again.
Yeah. I got an upset. I know we got to go. Sorry, upset alert. Upset alert. Upset alert. I keep telling you about blowouts. New York Jets smashed Denver. Denver is at home to the Rams. I gave you one, Carlos.
So in these divisions, looking forward, who you think takes the NFC South in my division?
Saints. They just told us. They showed it to you last night.
They played Washington, but okay. You know Carolina's going to take.
No. Showed it to you. Meaning it's about Drew Brees. They're going to win.
So do you think in the NFC North that Minnesota bounces back and takes that division?
No. It's Chicago 10-6. They'll get it. That draw is going to hurt Minnesota and Chicago. I mean Minnesota and Green Bay. Chicago, McMahon.
Okay, so you think Chicago got what it takes to hold it out?
I looked at their schedule. Yes, they probably lose only one game at the crib. They'll struggle on the road. They'll probably lose one game at the crib. They
you know, I wanted to say congratulations to you. You beat me in the pool this week. You got 3 wrong. I got 4 wrong. But I'm telling you this. I'm coming at you this week, PB.
I don't have no L's this week.
I'm coming at you this week, PB. This is my week to shine.
I just seen your pics, man. It's a wrap.
Oh, coming at you this week.
Christmas this week.
Coming at you this week, sir.
It's a wrap.
And Oakland fans, we're sorry.
They might win this week. They playing in London. Take Oakland. They're in London. Hello, chap. Oakland fans.
I don't know about that.
Well, they really root for football, but they like the Raiders because of the colours, mate.
But look for Marshawn Lynch to have a beast of a game. We thank you for tuning in to Blow the Whistle Sports, people. Tune in next week, but like I always say, like, subscribe, and share. Tell us what's up. If you holler at us, we'll holler back. We'll hit you in those comments. Peace out.
Peace.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. Cause last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We got the fans, we attached.
The Consortium of Health and Military Performance, also known as CHAMP, of the Uniformed Services University of Health and Science, known as USUHS, is conducting a study to understand a possible genetic link between sickle cell trait, known as SCT, and exercise-related events, known as EREs, such as exertional rhabdomyolysis, muscle damage, heat stroke, and or collapse. We are inviting African-American men and women with sickle cell trait and their family members to participate. Participating in the study will require you to complete a health history questionnaire, a form authorizing our study physician to gather health information from you and your healthcare provider, as well as a one-time blood donation. In order to qualify for the study, you must meet the following criteria: be African American, be sickle cell trait positive, be able to read, speak, and understand English, be between the ages of 18 and 80, and currently not being treated for any mental or psychological disorders. Participation is completely voluntary, and your decision will not impact your healthcare. The results for this study are for research purposes only and are not intended to directly benefit any individual for confidentiality reasons. However, the results of this study are intended to help better shape policies and associated health risks affecting the SCT community. Participants may be compensated for their time. To join the study, or if you would like additional information regarding the study, please contact the study team by phone, area code 240-479-9514, or email sctstudy-ggg@usuhs.edu.